Alrighty, we are live. Hello everyone, how you doing? Who is here? Let's see. We got Marina, we got Doily Daniels Joseph, Jawan Joseph, Oak Creations. How are you all doing? Pigman Fan 67 too. Sorry I missed you. Yeah, it is time for more Pokemon Sun. Asa Wilson, hello. Yeah. I don't know, maybe you can hear it in my voice. I don't know at this point. I have been so sick the last week. It has been horrible. I think it was the flu. This is the first day where I feel decent in like a week. Like I was literally just like bedridden. The last 2 days, just like brain foggy. Not good, not fun. Don't get sick. So we'll see, honestly. It's really been up and down. So I really hope today goes well. If I start to feel horrible, it's really been kind of like up or down. Like it's just like, you know, I feel like really good and really not good. It's like changes in an instant. So if I don't feel good, it's not going to be like the longest stream in the world today. I'm sorry about that, but I'm glad I'm here. Really, I've been looking forward to this. Yeah, if you were here last time, there was another setback. The game crashed and we lost all of our progress, but I made it back. So that was another not fun thing that happened this week. Game literally crashed at the end of stream. We lost like 2 hours of progress. Yeah, I redid all of the encounters that happened last time, trained our Pokemon back up. We are here at Mount Hokulani, ready to fight against Totem Vikavolt, which I'm honestly not that worried about. Which is classically what you say before something goes horribly wrong. But first, there's this route. There are a few trainers, there are some encounters. I think it would be a good idea to do both before we fight Vikavolt. Everyone is at level 30 except for Hammy, our recently evolved Beware. So we're going to train up Hammy a little more. Maybe not against this Clefairy. Yeah, he's at level, what, 27? Yeah, she is at level 27. So yeah, against against Vikavolt, I'm thinking it's hopefully going to be a sweep with oh, that's not good. I guess I have Mirror Shot. It's going to be a sweep with a sweep with L'Oreal. That's what I'm hoping. We can use Smackdown, a rock type move, which L'Oreal can know. We got the TM for it last time. And then we can smack it down because it has Levitate, but since it's an electric type, it's very weak to ground type moves. L'Oreal knows Bulldoze, so I'm thinking that's the strat. The contingencies are not looking great, to be honest. Vikavolt is a tricky Pokemon. And obviously Fry Up, Fox, Samurai Jack would all not be great. They would really suffer against Vikavolt. So the only other backups would be Hammy or Malteser, also not great. So I'm hoping it goes well with L'Oreal, but we'll see. Yes, Juwan, the game crashed last time. It sucked. It was so mad. Literally, it was like the last 5 minutes of stream. We had been playing on fast forward, because I'm playing on an emulator. It's no secret there. And I was looking to just speed things up because I was worried about time. Because stream ran kind of long, I lost track of time, and I really wanted to battle Totem Vikavolt. And literally right when we got here, right up to the summit of the mountain, the stream crashed, and yeah, we lost all of our progress because I hadn't saved foolishly. So now we learned a lesson. We were saving after every encounter. And speaking of which, it's time to get that encounter. So say you are here in chat. I already have a good sense of who is. You know the drill. Say you're here. I will put your name on a wheel. And if it lands on you, you get a chance to nickname whatever this Pokemon is. Oh. It's a Ditto. That's not great. That's really not great. There was like... I mean, I guess I'll catch it, but Shoot, that sucks. That honestly really sucks because there were better encounters. I think, yeah, Beldum. I was getting my hopes up last stream about getting a Beldum here, so I guess that's not happening. Sigh. Well, you get to nickname a Ditto. Tint, we are planning on using Bulldoze against Vikavolt. I understand that it has Levitate, but we also have Smackdown, which grounds Pokemon with Levitate or flying types for the duration of battle, as I understand it. So that should work out. If I'm overlooking something, please let me know, but I think that's the strat. Okay, Marina doesn't want to be on the wheel. We got Juwan, we got Asa, Tint. I will put you on the wheel, O Creations. I assume Doily as well. This really isn't here yet. Alright, well, let me get the wheel going. Well, that's okay, Marina. No need to apologize. I wouldn't want to nickname this Ditto either. I'm not happy about it. Alright, let me just pull up Yield Wheel. Who is here? Oh, Asa, you're here too. Asa. Juwan. Who else is here? Tint. Asa, O Creations, Juwan, Tint. Marina does not want to be in the wheel for this particular encounter. That honestly might be it for this very moment. Okay, well, a wheel of 4. Good odds for everyone. Where's my wheel? Okay, there's my wheel. Okay, so good luck, everyone. All right, and it goes to Juwan Joseph. Congratulations. There you go. What would you like to nickname this Ditto? Let me know. I will scratch it off my list. See, what sucks is we already had a Fearow and a Skarmory, so it was a 50-50 between Ditto and Beldum. Alright. You want to name it? Juwan. Okay. Name it after yourself. Fair enough, fair enough. Cool. Well, Juwan the Ditto. I guess that's fitting for a Ditto, because it does mimic. Great. Juwan goes to the PC. That's lovely. Alright, well, that's the encounter for that area. Like I said, just going to do a few more trainer battles, and we will get right into the Vikavolt battle, so get excited. I think there's... Oh, there's a TM there. Let me go back and get that. Asa Wilson. How do you have Dead Bedspread in the Discord? Imagine talking to Dead Bedspread on stream. How? Well, he's a friend of the channel. That's how. He joined the Discord by his own volition. Great guy. Shout out Dead Bedspread. I'm sure most of you know him. Prolific Fakemon artist. Yeah, long time friend of the channel. We've done a few collabs over the years, and yeah, I love that guy. He's popped into stream a few times. Oh, okay. Juwan just had a cupcake now. Okay. What kind of cupcake? Alright, this guy has 2 Pokemon. I want to get to Vikavolt pretty quick, because I have an ambitious schedule today. We want to battle Vikavolt, Guzma, and hopefully Mimikyu. There's a lot of stuff on this island, and I'm definitely feeling the crunch of this run because we have a ways to go, and I really... It's not the end of the world if it doesn't happen. I can run 2 series at the same time. It's really not a big deal. But I'd like to finish this in the next 3 weeks, or I guess 4 weeks, before ZA comes out. That way we can focus on ZA, and I can just be streaming that for a few weeks before we jump into our next challenge run. Of which I've already picked out, by the way, so get excited for that. And hello, Doily Daniels Joseph. How are you doing? Alright, great matchup for Hammy here. Yeah, O Creations, it was nice to tune into your stream yesterday as well. I was like, yeah, as I said, very sick and just like dying on the couch. It was nice to just listen to your stream for a little bit. There was like a really rough period yesterday where I was like, I cannot handle like even like looking at media. I didn't have like a migraine or anything, but like we're just like laying on the couch and I didn't have like the ability or willingness to like even like look at. Does this just keep going? Wow. But yeah, I couldn't like look at stuff. Like it was just, I was way too white for that. So I was just like listening to your stream and it was really nice. Oh, even a Cleffa would have been nice, to be honest. I'm not happy about the Ditto. Generic one with icing toward the bottom off and smushed on top. Hey, that is the way to go with cupcakes. I agree. I say that and I don't do it all too often, but every time I do, I'm like, yeah, this is the way to eat a cupcake. I'm gonna put a repel on. Do I even have a repel? There we go. Yes, so Creations, I have a next challenge picked out already. It's, yeah, I mean, obviously, I think I'm gonna take a break from doing challenge runs for like a month and just focus on ZA because that's the new game coming out. That's what we all want to see. Really looking forward to that. My first playthrough of that game, focusing on that. But after that, probably early November, I'm gonna start, yeah, another Nuzlocke through another Pokemon game, and I'm excited for it. It's one I haven't played in a while. I will leave it a surprise for now. But yeah, what do you have planned after your egg lock? After you hopefully beat your second attempt in, I assume, a week or two? Tam, what's your favorite cake recipe? Oh. Oh, that is a good question. What is this thing? A fighting type? My favorite cake recipe, I think, is either like marble, which is, you know, just like a mix of vanilla and chocolate and a nice swirly pattern. Or red velvet. Or cheesecake, if you consider that cake. It's kind of its own thing, to be honest, but... Ooh. Alright. Hello, Oni Boy. Hey, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Really appreciate you tuning in. How are you planning on streaming the game, says O Creations? That is a good question. Honestly, I think however I want is the answer. Like, I think I'm not going to hold myself to only playing on stream or, like, mandating when I play on or off stream. I really do think I'm just going to kind of go for it and just play on stream. And then probably, you know, just off stream, like, I don't know, on my own on the couch, like when I feel like it, and then just, I don't know, like just do what I feel like. And when I'm streaming, or when I'm not, sorry, this is the brain fog I was talking about. Yeah, when I'm Yeah, I don't know. Like, really just freestyling it. Like, I'll have a set stream schedule. I think I'm going to announce it before and, like, stream probably... I think I'm going to ramp up to twice a week, maybe 3 times a week for the first at least 2 weeks of ZA. Then go back down to my regular once a week stream once November hits. But yeah, it's going to be a really casual playthrough, like really no agenda, like, you know, just kind of getting whatever I get done on stream done, like not holding myself to like beating the whole game or anything, just because we're all going to be playing on our own, I assume. So it's like, I don't have an obligation to like do a full, you know, playthrough or anything. It's just kind of, you can hang out with me while I'm experiencing it for the first time if you want. You know, I don't know. It's casual. That's what I did for Scarlet and Violet a few years ago too. But yeah, Creations. What are you planning on doing? It sounds like you'll do similar. I'm excited to see you stream it as well. And Oni Boy is as well. I'll have to check that out. Choco Torta, Argentine cake, Dulce de leche cream cheese. Ooh, that does sound kind of good. I've never had that. And Juan also wants to know if I've picked a team for Legends EA. Good question. I don't think I have. I don't know, maybe. I have my starters. My starter picked out. I'm going with Totodile, because I love Totodile, and I haven't used one since my first playthrough of Heart Gold. Now, gosh, almost 15 years ago. Ooh, how do I get that item? Just like that. I want to use at least one new Mega for my playthrough. As of now, I think I'd like it to be Halucha, just because it's a Kalos Pokemon and it's my favorite of the Megas. Or Malamar. It's either or. Honestly, whatever I can encounter sooner or feel like. And then the rest of my team, I want it to be all Kalos Pokemon, but Pokemon that I like that you can't get super early in the base X and Y games, so I can enjoy, I assume, a more full adventure with them, like Noibat, who is encountered painfully late, but Noivern is absolutely one of my favorite Pokemon, so I'd like to use a Noibat nice and early on. Yeah, would love to know everyone else's ZA teams if you haven't picked out. Oh, shoot. Actually, this isn't a problem. He's a Steel-type specialist. But yeah, we're going to battle Molane to get into the observatory. Alright, well. Dragalge or Barbaracle. Oh yeah, see, exactly. Those are the type of Pokemon that I'd like to use. Between those two, I think I'd prefer to use Barbaracle, to be honest. I've used Dragalge before. I haven't really given Barbaracle a fair chance. I guess you were saying that that's what you're going to use on your team. But yeah, I agree. Good to use underrated Kalos Pokemon. This thing is kind of a pain to fight. Doily wants to know, did I get a fairy type? Nope, I have not. We still have no fairy type. I'm sorry, I'm trying. I'm at the whim of random encounters, okay? So, I'm doing my best. I think there's a few more routes where we have a chance to get a fairy type. We'll see. I know you like fairy types. Tint is picking Tepig. Ooh. What if anything, they do to Embor? See, I always forget. We're like, what, 3 weeks away from the game. We still don't know what they're doing. With the starters. We don't know if they're getting Megas or regional forms or what. I would bet on Megas at this point, but Doug Trio. Well, I don't know. Oh, creations, you know? Oh. Well, have you? Maybe you've looked at leaks. I haven't, so I don't know. Mako Overlord, hey, hello, I know you, IRL. I'm honored that you would tune in. Wacko Overlord is my buddy IRL, and he typically plays pickup basketball around this time. So he's a rare appearance on stream, but I appreciate him tuning in. Hopefully basketball goes well. Unless you're not going today, because I know that just like me, you were also insanely sick this week. Probably because we went to trivia last week. And probably just got each other sick or something. Yeah, you're sick. Okay. But yeah, Tint, you were right. We got a fairy type moral in the box. Yeah. Shoot. Who am I going to use against Metang? Do I trust Fox? I think I trust Fox. What trivia do? We do general trivia. And Wacko's right. We won. The last 2 times we've won. It's pretty awesome. And we're both very sick, so we're not doing trivia tomorrow. Our usual group of pals, but hopefully next week. And hopefully we can make it 3 in a row. That would be really cool. Joanne wants to know what pickup basketball is. Pickup basketball is just the game of basketball. But I don't know. Here in a lot of U.S. cities, I assume in other places in the world too, people just meet up and play basketball, like adults, after work. You know, in the evening hours during the work week. People just meet at like local parks, and there's public basketball courts, and like you can just kind of go and join in. Everyone's really friendly about it. And Wacko is a prolific pickup basketball player. Yeah, I'm not a huge basketball player myself. I play a fair amount of sports. Basketball's not one of them, but I have enjoyed the few times I have gone in my life. So maybe I'll join Wacko's group one of these weeks if I'm not streaming. Yeah, it's always a really good time. And it's a really great way to socialize as an adult for free because, at least here in the US, it's really hard to do. It's really hard to find third spaces where people are congregating and you're not spending money and there's like a shared hobby or something. It's honestly really nice. You know, the gym is nice, but it's a solitary activity. It costs money. Yeah, Doily, I agree. I would love to use Shinotic. Yeah, O Creations, you're right. Notice that too about third spaces. It can be difficult for sure. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it's just how it is. It sucks. It really it's a flaw with U.S. societally, in my opinion. Oh shoot. Oh, this is really bad. Bulbapedia lied to me. I thought L'Oreal could learn Smackdown. He cannot. That is really bad. Oh, that is so bad. Because I really don't... I don't have an advantage against Vikavolt now. I don't know what to do. Oh, man. That's really bad. I still think L'Oreal is the best option for the immunity and the resistance, but, oh, man. Like, what do I do? Shadow Claw? No Rock Tomb? No. Well, we can go and look for it. I don't know where I would get Rock. We already have Metal Claw. We don't need Shadow Claw. Don't trust that site. Oh, but I just love Bulbapedia. I love the layout of it, and I don't know. I'm so blindly loyal to them, but I know they lie to me a lot. Shoot. Okay, let's look for Rock Tomb. That's a good idea. No creations. No, not Rock. Rock Tomb. Let me Google that. Because there's gotta be, right? Okay, so it's TM 39, which is found in the Wella Volcano Park, which I've already been to. So where? Wella Volcano Park, Rock Tomb, the narrow path at the edge of the cliff. I feel like this is already in my box. Wait, I already have Rock. There's no way I don't already have Rock Tomb, right? But if not, we'll go back to Wella Volcano Park right now. Oh, Oni boy, you have a daughter. That's so cute. Go on walks and play with your daughter. Well, that's a good hobby. I like that. Oh, all right. We already have Rock Tomb. Crisis averted. And L'Oreal can learn it. So obviously we're going to go with that. Sand attack would be nice to lower accuracy as well. So we're going to start with sand attack. I'm going to forget earth power because your special attack is poo-poo. And you already have bulldoze. We'll replace that with earthquake when we can. Nice physical ground type move. For insurance, we will teach Rock Tomb to Hammy as well. Should Hammy have to come into the fight. Baby Doll Eyes, Payback, Brick Breaker, Flail. I'm gonna forget Payback. Oh, she's done videos with you, your daughter. Oh, that's so cute. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, no, I know Doily. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. But yeah, each gen Pokemon changes movesets. I like that. I like that about the franchise. I think it's really cool. Shout out Oni Boy, longtime friend of the channel, great creator. I've not checked out your stuff in a while, I have to admit. But I definitely will tonight after I stream. Especially find that video with your daughter. That sounds so cute. Comet Shard. Alright, well, I think it's time to go in and just do this. Let's think about items, yeah? I think I'd like to give our lead, L'Oreal, cleanse tag. Do I really just not have items that are going to help out here? Yeah, ground thing is immune to ground, so it doesn't matter. Oh, well, this boosts the power of rock type moves. So let's do that. Really, whatever that thing is called. And we'll give your friend Hammy just good old Barry. Yeah, I'm assuming paralysis is going to be an issue, so I will give you a cherry berry. All right, just like that, I think we are prepared. So I'm going to lead with L'Oreal. Just get into it. Yeah, what is all going on in here? That's where we have to go. Is this really just that straightforward? There's just nothing happening in here? Wow, literally nothing happening in here. Not that I'm complaining. I'm eager to get Vikavolt done with. Alright, well. Do I like Festival Plaza? Hell no. Uh... Okay. Well, we're just gonna summon the totem. Get right into it. Ooh, Oni boy, you were working on a new video. Working on your game. Not gonna do fake mod stuff anymore. Nice. Is it okay if you share your channel name in chat? Yes, please do. Please. Oh. But yeah, remind me, what is your game about? That's the Pokemon Center. Doily, well, you've been not watching streams because you are studying. Well, I hope studying has been going well. It's infinitely more important than watching me stream. So I'm glad to hear that it's been going well. But we love having your company today. Skip the Festival Plaza sequence. I think so. I don't think you ever have to do it. Oh. Totem is coming. That's the Rotom Dex. Charge-a-bug. Okay. No, you are all good, Juwan. You are on a drive with your dad. That also sounds like a great grand old time. I wish I could go on a drive with my dad. He lives very far away from me. I've not done that in a while, so treasure that time. Oh. Bug bite hurt more than I thought it would, so I'm worried. I'm worried about this battle, Chad. But I think L'Oreal can hold it down. Action adventure game inspired by Caribbean mythology. Go on an island to helping people. It's called Oars. Oh, that's so cool. I remember you telling me about that a few streams ago. Apologize for forgetting about that, but it's seriously, it sounds so cool. I'd love to check it out when it's gonna be out. Are you gonna like release it on Steam or something? Oh shoot, wait, that was wrong. That is Charger Bug. Alright, one more. Ah, God, I hope we get to heal against this stupid thing. Or before we fight this stupid thing. Like, I'm seriously worried about, like, going into the totem battle and our health isn't great. Like, I seriously think that's what's gonna happen. So I'm going to not kill it here. And then heal up. Oh. Alright. Yeah, good luck, Juwan. You will get that license in no time. Aye. Alright, well that's fine. Aye. If that's how much health we're losing in the fight, then that's fine. I guess. I don't know. 8 HP could be make or break. Shoot, I really should have just healed again then, shouldn't I? 64 out of 72. I mean, that'll have to do. Alright, I think it's time. A totem Pokemon, of course. Alright, it's time. God, I'm so scared. And it has Omni Boost. That's great. It's so great. Alright, let's see if L'Oreal can hold it down. Set up a nice little sand attack. Just abuse this. Let's, like, use this, like, 3 or 4 times. Make it so it can't ever hurt us. Woo! Alright, hey, thank you, Brownie. Welcome. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Alright, honestly, this is huge. We were already slow, so I'm not worried, but I understand Vikavolt is an extremely slow Pokemon, too. Alright, one more, and then we start attacking. Oh. Well, special defense doesn't matter. And we're immune to any electric type attack it could want to use on us, so that charge really is meaningless, which is really nice. You know, I'll use one more string shot because I'm greedy. See, it doesn't know that I'm going to hit it with the physical move. It's boosting its stuff for nothing. Oni boy. Oh my god, wait, you went to school in San Francisco. Hell yeah, shout out San Francisco. I am a Bay Area native myself. Been there many times. And Juan, don't worry. I think I was 20 when I got my license. Like, really, there's no time limit on it. And honestly, it's better to wait. There's so many bad drivers out there. It's better to take your time and, like, learn what the hell you're doing. I want to use one more string shot. Grew up in San Jose. Ooh, nice. Hell yeah. Then I'm sure you know the reference of this channel's name if you are a Bay Area person yourself. You might be the only person to get that reference. Alright, this is honestly going really well. This thing is just going crazy with charge. Not realizing that it does not matter. Yeah, unless we get critted with like a bug bite, I really think we're fine. Like I said, I wasn't worried about this battle. Too bad a Rock Tomb. It's not the most accurate move in the world. I don't want to run out of PP. That would honestly be really bad. We have seven shots left. Alright. Can we please hit 6 left? I hope I have a tool to restore PP. I don't know that I do. I think it has like a berry or something. It has a way of healing itself. Alright, we might honestly have to swap out. We have 5 shots left. Maybe I can... I don't know. Ooh! Oi, and Malteser is very weak to Mud Slap. Fox, obviously, and Fry Up should not be used under any circumstances. Samurai Jack is literally the only clean swap we have is Hammy. This is actually getting kind of hairy. Hammy, whose special defense is 41. Honestly, I think switching into Hammy is the move here. What say you, Chad? Then we get clean accuracy, and we can just go for another Rock Tomb. Kind of the same outcome, honestly. All right. Come on now. Oh, and that is why we gave you the cherry berry. Look at that. 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 Wait. Did I not give you the cherry berry? Gotta get rid of that paralysis. What? I guess I didn't give you a cherry berry. I could have sworn that I did. Oh, alright, well. Oh, I think we won. Look at that. Alright. Charger Bug is just kind of a pain to deal with, so I think I'm going to heal up L'Oreal, switch back, accuracy will be back to normal. Yeah, it wasn't that scary. Oh, Tint, you're so smart. I guess I do have Klutz. Which means I probably do. So yeah, I guess that means he's not holding the cherry berry. That sucks. Alright, back to L'Oreal. One bulldoze, and I think we win. Alright, well, we are doing great. It's only 5:35 too, so we have plenty of time to take on Mimikyu. So let's power on ahead. We have to battle Guzma next. So let's go do that. I feel great. Look at that. We beat Vikavolt. How about that, chat? How about you like today's stream to celebrate? That'd be great. Excuse me. Yippee, yeah. Yeah, alright. Stream has 7 likes. Let's get it to 10, folks. I know we can do that. Really appreciate it. Alright. There we go. Yeah, thank you, Juwan and Ocreations, for the shout. Join the Discord. I will shout out the art challenge later, because that's still ongoing. I'd love for people to take part in that. Alright, and honestly, having the Electrium Z is going to be really cool. For Malteser, our team captain. Aw. Back, what did you miss? Welcome back, Asa Wilson. You missed, oh, we just get a free Stelium Z. Well, we beat Totem Vikavolt, and it went very smoothly. It's a tedious battle, but it was not at all scary. So yeah, now we're going to descend the mountain. Battle Guzma. What was the new Pokemon after Ditto? Nothing. We have not had another encounter today. I don't know when we will next, chat, to be honest. I guess Route 12? Yeah, I think Route 12. I'm looking at my map now. There's some cool stuff on Route 12, so that'll be nice. Alright. Equip Z crystals. I will situationally. I'm not just going to do it for now. I will do it ahead of a fight where I think I might be using them, if that makes sense. Alright, I guess we can just fly. We hardly ever do this. Friendly Gardens. How long are you on cooldown? For the next 2 encounters. It's a cooldown of 3 total. So you get your encounter, and then you were off the wheel for 2 encounters after that. Then you were back for the 3rd one. Where am I going to find a Thunderstone? Well, in this game, I'm assuming you're talking about evolving Malteser, and that is not with the Thunderstone. That is in an electromagnetic zone, which is in Vast Pony Canyon. So that is not for a while. If we're playing Ultra Sun and Moon, we'd have a Magna Zone by now, which would be pretty cool. But no, it's going to be on the last island. Alright, let me make sure that we're ready for Guzma, who can be a very scary fight. I think we'll just shock it with Malteser, because Golisopod is a bug type. Let me, Let me pull up chat on my phone so I can look at what's happening. Golisopod and Ariados. Shoot. Alright. So I think, yeah, let's just, if it leads with Golisopod, let's lead with Malteser and just shock it to death. Yeah, Pikmin fan, good shout. Samurai Jack. So for those interested in seeing some evolutions today, you were in luck, because both Samurai Jack and Fox are going to evolve at level 34. So likely to happen right after, as you can see on screen, the level cap is 33, which is Totem Mimikyu. So it's likely to happen right after Totem Mimikyu. So I'm really excited for that. There is Guzma. He's not gonna fight Kukui. What? All right. That's what I want to find out. Yeah, I don't know why we're on this adventure. Hey, O Creations, thank you for tuning in. Gotta hop off. Good luck against Guzma. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Your boy Guzma. All right. Yeah, chat, as I say every single week, Go Creations, great guy, great creator. If you want more Pokemon content, particularly what I'm doing, Nuzlocke challenge runs on days where I'm not streaming, please go watch his streams. He streams every Tuesday at 3:30 Pacific, so an hour and a half before I typically start my streams. And yeah, he's doing an Egglock of black 2 right now. Really entertaining run. I'm going to use Metal Sounds, but I think actually that was a miscalculation because this thing is just going to escape, right? It's going to use First Impression and then... Oh! Holy shit. It did so much. Oy. I don't think we have much recourse here. It's going to do that again. I think we might want to switch to Gyarados or something. Oh! Alright, we're leaving. Oh my god. Well, at least we lowered its special defense. And Intimidate. That really helps. What do I even do? Bite? It's not going to do anything. This is a tough battle, chat. Is Malteser okay? I mean, Malteser's okay. He's suffering. Oh, God. Holy shit. We are really... This is really bad. This is really bad, Chad. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, my God. Imagine... I know Ice Fang. It resists... ice, right? Because it's water type. But if we could freeze it, that'd be so sweet. This is so freaking bad, though. Let me just do a single Ice Fang, see what happens. Freeze. No. Oh! Oh my god, I used 2 sword stances. What is my ace? My ace is Malteser. Emergency exit, okay. Well, that's great, because that wipes all the freaking stats. That's really bad. So we take this opportunity to heal up. We healed up Malteser. Okay, I think actually this fight is back under control. Ooh! Forgot that your defense was lowered, honestly. So I'd like to heal up. It's probably going to try to Sucker Punch again, which will fail. We get a clean switch into Fox, yeah, for sure. There we go. So Fry Up is now back healed, so that way we can fight against Golisopod once again. We'll have to get another Intimidate off. If Guzma has the means to heal, I'm going to be really upset. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Alright. Natural gift, hell no. Golisopod again. Please don't heal this thing. Alright. I think we just go for it. Ooh! Crisis avoided, Chad. Oh my god. Is stream gonna be a long one today? TBD. I would assume normal length. Like I said, I've been really sick the last week, so I'm not really feeling like a super long stream. I'm feeling as long as I want to go to, which I assume will be the normal time. I kind of had the disclaimer at the beginning of stream today that I might not be down to stream for super long if suddenly I don't feel great. Like I said, I think I've had the flu the last week, and like I've really been like up and down. Like this feeling like it's just like changed like really fast. Like yesterday I was like felt great and felt not great. It kind of went back and forth randomly. So, oh, look at that. It's the Z move for Worf's side, who died in the first episode that we'll never get to use. But yeah, like I said, again, with the sickness, I feel fine for now. Besides how congested I probably sound, so I will yeah, I mean likely stream the normal time. Yeah, Joanne, don't worry. If you're gone for like an hour, I'll probably still be live in an hour. Tint, I agree. That was scary. Well, I'm really glad we made it through that. Wait, Kukui is just never worried. Alright, well. Fight him one day. He's champion. Alright, Route 11. Alright, so we did that already. So that's the route that's over here. And before I forget, I'm going to save, because that is what doomed us last time. Whew. Alright. Lurking but still here cheering you on in silence. Well, I appreciate that, Oni boy. Thank you for the support. We'll need it, because I'm scared about Mimikyu. Really, 3 stressful fights today. Today's kind of a gauntlet. But we have enough money to buy healing items now. Marginally. I'm gonna buy more Ultra Balls. These are good to have. These are also good to have. Full heals. Alright, we got a long road ahead to get to the next trial, so let's make that happen. Yeah, I'm not, based off of how that first fight went, I'm not looking forward to the next fight against Guzma. Hopefully we can one-shot that Gliscod next time, because it's not the bulkiest thing in the world. Hopefully we can one-shot it next time with a fully evolved Malteser. I think the next time we fight him is after Pony Island, right? Oh no, I guess it's later on this island at Po Town, right? Shoot. Well, I'm not going to worry about that now. We have enough to think about today. So, chat, you know the drill. Get ready to announce your presence here in chat, because we'll have another encounter in about a minute. Route 12. For those that weren't here last time, we already got our encounter on Route 11. It was Moralol, so don't worry. Yeah, Pikmin, don't worry. We have a lot of encounters coming up. A whole lot. I'm excited to have more people to the wheel. What is happening here? Oh. That was anticlimactic. All right, Well, let's get through this, then get our encounter. All right, well, here's the grass. Thank you all for announcing that you are here. Let's see what we get. Very quickly, I'm going to do my due diligence, look at the encounter sheet to make sure there's no delineation between different fields of grass, and there are in fact. It just changes the odds. Southernmost field of grass versus first 10 fields of grass in the north. What is different? Oh, that's weird. The levels are just randomly lower. Mudbray, Torkoal, Elekid, Geodude. So anything we could get is new here, which is pretty exciting. We don't have any of those Pokemon, and I would be happy with most of them. So let's let me get my Zygarde. Let me see what we get. And Oni Boy wants to know Yokai Night theme parade for your own streaming. What does that entail? I'd love to know. But they want to know if I am planning any fun theme or challenge for when I play ZA. Certainly not challenge. Torkoal. Great. Another encounter that I'm not that excited about. To be honest. It's not the worst thing in the world, but still. Try to get it with a quick ball. If not, we'll have to switch out Malteser. But any theme? No, I'm not really planning a theme. I just want to use a fun team and play a casual playthrough and just have fun with it. All right, we got Doily, Marina, Asa, Oni Boy, Tint, Doily. Did I mention Doily? Brownie, Juan left, Ocreations left. Pikmin fan is here. All right, we got a lot of people for the wheel. This is great. So I hope you're excited to nickname a Torkoal. I don't know that I am, but that's why I'm not nicknaming it. It's up to you. Let me scratch it off on my list. I really wanted a Mudbray. I'm just going to say that, chat. But we can get one on the next route, which is cool. Blush Mountain. All right. So, you pull up the wheel. All right. So, Asa is here. Ocreations left. Joanna's not here currently. Tint is here. Marina. Brownie. Pikmin fan. Asa, Tint, Marina, Brownie, Pikmin fan. Oni Boy. Oh, and Doily, of course. Asa, Tint, Marina, Brownie, Pikmin, Oni, Doily. More names on that wheel than there are people in chat, according to YouTube, but I will spin and see what happens. All right, good luck, everyone. Oh, all right, and it goes to Pikmin fan. I think that's your first nickname in a while. Congratulations, Pikmin fan 67. If you are here, I am assuming you are. You were in chat like 2 minutes ago. Yeah, congrats, Pikmin fan. What would you like to nickname this Torkoal? Krakatoa. All right, that's perfect. I really like that. That's it's a reference, right? Do you want the exclamation point? Because I understand it's like a real-life mountain, but if you're doing the SpongeBob reference, just let me know. Do you want the exclamation point? All right. I'm gonna assume yes. I'll include it anyway. It's fun. Krakatoa, go into the box. Krakatoa with a Torkoal. Great. So that's Route 12. Let's speed through here so we can do all that we want to do today, even though it's not really late. Oh. Double battle. I kind of don't want to do that. Let me see what they use. Handsham and Krokorok. That's fine. We will beat them up with Hammy. And Samurai Jack. Good experience for Samurai Jack. I'd really like him to evolve soon. Yeah, Oniboy, that is a really cool idea for your run. Team of yokai-based Pokemon. Mr. Mime, Drowsy, Shiftry. I hope there's enough in ZA for you to do that. I'm sure there are. There's a lot of Pokemon based on yokai. That's really cool. I will, You said you're going to stream, right? Because if so, I'd love to tune in. When you, I guess we'll be streaming around the same time when the game comes out. I can't believe it's so soon. I really can't. To be honest, I don't know. Like, weirdly, I'm excited for the game, but also, like, I'm not dying to play it. I don't know why. It's just, like, it's not a new generation. I don't know. And it just, like, hasn't really wowed me yet. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I'll love it, but yeah, I don't know. I almost wish there was more time. I don't know. I'm just not really dying to grind out streaming and making videos. I know it's, like, a horrible thing for me to say as a content creator. It's not that I don't want to do those things. It's that I don't want to do those things in 3 weeks. You know, it's a fair amount of pressure. It's just like, it's not because I don't want to do those things. It's just going to be such a busy time. I have a trip. I'm leaving for a trip, actually, like 3 weeks, 2 weeks after ZA comes out, which is another thing to remember, that there'll be a little gap in me streaming because I will be going to New York, which I'm very excited for. That's going to be a lot of fun. All right, and then we are going to switch out Hammy because I don't feel like healing you up. Streaming a bit now. Did earlier today and a bit tomorrow too. Nice. What time tomorrow? I would love to know. I would love to tune in if I can while I'm at work. I need to rest too, Tam. I do, I know. I am very, still very sick. I was resting the last 2 days. Took it so easy that I feel very refreshed right now. Really dreading working tomorrow, to be honest. But, ooh. Let me... 3 p.m. for me. Oh, that's great. I always love goofing off at 3 p.m. Brownie wants to know where in New York. I'm going to New York City, the Big Apple. I'm very excited. And Oniboy is going to Utah for a wedding. That is a good time to go to Utah, I think. Yeah. The weather's good, not too hot. I like the Rocky Mountains in the fall. It's very beautiful. Tortuga. I guess Hammy has caught up level-wise, but we'll still keep her in. Oh, you're so strong. You hit like crazy. Your attack is just so good. In the Heights when you were in New York last. Ooh, on stage. That's cool. We're seeing a show on Broadway too when we're in New York. I'm really excited. Something I love to do every time I go to New York. I love Broadway shows. Super pricey, but always worth it. Thank you, Brownie. I will enjoy the Big Apple. I love going there. Yeah, I used to have a lot of family that lived in New York. So I've only ever really been, like, obviously I've been there so many times that I've like done all the fun and even some touristy stuff. But most of the times I've been there, it's really been for like hanging out with family. That has been the framing of the trip. This is the first time that I'm purely going for fun. I'm going for Mrs. Tam Valley's birthday. Should be a lot of fun. And we're just gonna goof off. Do what we want to do in the city. Be a really nice trip. And I'm looking for Repel. Great. Do you already know what you're gonna see? Yes, we are seeing the show. I think it's called Oh Mary. That was Mrs. Tam Valley's pick. Premise looks really cool. I think it's like a comedy thing. Yeah, I don't know much about it. I think her name is Jane Krakowski is playing the lead on stage, which will be really cool. You know, she's a comedian. If you've seen 30 Rock. And Brownie wants to know what show's my favorite. I think of any show that I've ever seen on Broadway, which isn't that many. But enough for me to have a favorite. It was absolutely the Book of Mormon. Saw that last year. Last time I went to New York. That was so funny. So funny. It's, you know, it's made by the people who made South Park. So if you're easily offended, especially about like political or religious stuff, not at all recommend. But if you're not, I mean, I don't know, I feel like they curate a certain vibe on YouTube, but yeah, beyond that, it's like my own time. I can enjoy some raunchy comedy, and Book of Mormon was just so hilarious. All right, let's battle this guy. We will do that while on our horse. Underground Ninja Restaurant. Whoa. No. Oh my god, please tell me more. That's like one part of the trip that we are very interested in, is finding good restaurants. Especially because it's New York and you can eat really well without breaking the bank. There's a lot of good kind of, you know, just interesting or hole-in-the-wall places that have great food that aren't fancy sit-down meal. So please tell me about the Ninja Restaurant. I'd love to go. Yeah, I don't know. Mrs. Tam Valley and I both like to think that we're a bit of foodies. Certainly her more than me, but like we're both like the type to like really enjoy eating out and trying new foods and like going to interesting places. And that's like seriously one aspect of the trip that I'm most looking forward to, because New York is just like, it literally is everything. Like, you know, well, we already have more on our list than we could ever hope to do, but you know, we want to pare it down to some really good options. The only show I've seen in person was Dear Evan Hansen. Ooh, that is a show that I've heard it's pretty good. I've never seen it. I don't know anything about it. But that's cool. I'll have to check it out. Tint, you gotta go. Getting late here. Have work tomorrow. Remember to like and subscribe to Tam Valley. Well, thank you. I appreciate the shout. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Always a pleasure having you. And yeah, hope you have a great night. Oh, what is up here? Is this optional? Is this Blush Mountain? Geothermal power plant. My sheet now. I want to make sure there's no encounter up here. Blush. Oh, it's Blush Mountain. Okay. Yeah, I think this is optional. Blush Mountain. Great. So there's a few trainers. There's one trainer. And then a lot of possible encounters. Wow, this is exciting. We already have a Torkoal and a Charger Bug, so it's going to be Togedemaru, Togedemaru, Elekid, Turdinator, Mudbray, or Geodude. Honestly, I'd be happy with most of those. Not going to say all, but most of those. You go underground to the secret ninja village. Go up to your table with menus and food. Silly fun. Yeah, that sounds fun. That sounds like campy, but like in a cool way. I hope the food is good. I'd love to check that out. I do like me a dining experience. All right. I peeked ahead at who this guy uses, so I'm getting really worried about the level cap too. Alright, we'll get our encounter in Blush Mountain after this battle, though. So, once again, I know it gets repetitive. I'm sorry about that, but just say you were here in chat. I would really appreciate it. Ooh! Samurai Jack, you're just so frail. I want you to evolve. Closed down in 2020. Oh, that is a travesty. Another victim of the pandemic. There's so many places like that. It's couldn't survive. It's very sad. Alright, thank you, Brownie. Tis but a flesh wound. Hey, I always like a Monty Python reference. Favorite battle scene from any anime or show you've ever watched? Oh my god. Ugh, that is so... Oh, don't get me going, doily. That is such a good question. There's so many contenders. I guess, like, God, if you're extending to, like, literally every show that I've ever watched, I think all time is the fight between all the Benders and the 4 members of the Red Lotus in Season 3 of Legend of Korra. I don't want to spoil it for those that haven't seen it, but there's a certain character that like fully realizes his powers, one of the villains, because of something that happens in the fight, and it's so good. Just the animation, the fluidity of it, and just like highlighting everyone's distinct powers, all 4 types of bending. It's so good. It's literally the best, like the best fight in the entire Avatar franchise, better than anything in the Last Airbender, and it just like, it's so good. Like, it's worth rewatching the show just for that, in my opinion. I guess thank God you didn't ask movie, because there's a lot of ones from movies that I like too. But if you're doing shows, I think another one is Attack on Titan. This is less of a spoiler. So this is the anime question. Oh, it's a Togedemaru. But the fight where Erwin is leading his troops against I forget what it's called. Not the beast. Maybe it was the Beast Titan. It was the Beast Titan, the one that looks like a monkey, and all the soldiers are just getting pulverized, and Erwin like tells them to charge ahead because they have no other choice. Like, it's an unwinnable situation. So he's like, you could either retreat and die like a coward, or just charge ahead and die in glory and give us the faintest chance of winning. And his speech is just so good. I also won't spoil what happens there, but that's less about the physics or the action of the fight itself, and more about the emotion behind it. But that's another incredible scene. I struggle to think of live action, to be honest. I don't think there's a lot of like live action shows that have really wowed me with their action. Yeah, for live action, it would mostly be movies. But all right, let's nickname Togedemaru. My Hero Academia. I've not seen that. I've not seen Dragon Ball either. Or Gurren. I don't know what that is either. All right. Yeah, let's lock in. Name this Togedemaru. So let me put y'all on the wheel. Sorry for yapping about anime. But y'all got me started. Asa, I assume, is still here. Marina, still here. Pikmin fan named the last one, so you are off the wheel for now. Per our kind of cooldown policy, I suppose. Doily, Oni, Brownie, Marina, Tint left, Asa. Asa, Marina, Brownie, Oni, Doily. Yeah, I think that sounds good to me. Oh, a lot of new people just joined. We got 12 people in chat. If you are new, like, tell me in the next 20 seconds. I would love for you to nickname this, Togedemaru. But no one is saying anything in chat. So I'm just going to go ahead and spin the wheel. Let me put the wheel up on screen, of course. All right. All right, good luck, everyone. Ooh. All right. Congratulations, Asa Wilson. What would you like to nickname this Togedemaru? I hope Asa's still here. I think you are. If not, we'll have to respin. I think Asa's still here. Are you? All right, Asa Wilson, I will give you like 30 more seconds. I will give you until my water is refilled, which I have to go do. Yeah, I don't know if Asa Wilson is here. But again, I will give him 30 seconds. Gonna go get more water because I'm dying. All right. I don't know that Asa Wilson is here. So we're gonna respin. I also got a little snack, so I'm sorry if I sound just disgusting. But yeah, if you are here, we have 9 people in chat. I only have 4 people on the wheel. If you are here, please say you're here. I would love to put you on the wheel so you can nickname this Togedemaru. Let me pull the wheel up so you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so we got Marina, Brownie, Oni, and Doily, but I know there are more of you in chat. Alright, well, I'm gonna respin. Good luck, everyone. Oh my god, it goes to Oni Boy. Congratulations, Oni Boy. This is, I think, your first ever nickname in this series. Congratulations. What would you like to nickname this Togedemaru, my friend? Please let me know. I hope you're still here. I know you said you were lurking too. If not, we'll have to respin again, but I hope you can nickname it. If not, I certainly know that Brownie, Doily, and Marina are still here, so we might have a wheel of 3, but we'll see, we'll see. Let me eat my Oreo. Alright, Oni Boy, what are you feeling for this female Togedemaru? Galahad. All right, that's pretty cool. Is that one of the Knights of the Round Table? Tatu is in chat, letting us know that they had diarrhea this morning. That's lovely. Welcome to chat. I don't think we have had the pleasure of meeting before. That's yeah, great. Alright, I forgot how sparse Splash Mountain is. There's really just nothing happening here. I guess we can go in and see what's happening. I'll take any free item I can get. Alright, this is just a museum. Boring. I don't want to read stuff. I say this kind of stuff is boring, but this is the kind of stuff that I'm throwing into my Fakemon region project. Embargo, okay. All right. Oh, it's you again. What are you giving me? Lure ball. All right. Diarrhea every day for 9 years. Oh. I mean, if you're being dead ass, then I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make fun of that. Well, welcome to stream, Tatu. Hey, Tam, if you had to be a dual type specialist, what type would it be? Oh, hey, good, very good question, because I have literally made a video about that, saying what I would be if I was a gym leader. And I literally chose to be... Why couldn't we have gone an Elekid? A dual type gym leader. I said I would be a grass and ghost gym leader. The video's a little outdated. It was my 10K special over 3 years ago now. But if you have not seen it, go check it out. I'm really proud of it. Yeah, it was a fun video to put together. Yeah, that's the answer. Alright. I think we're getting close to the next... What is this? Secluded Shore. Whoa. I didn't know that this was a location. We're getting close to the next trial, I think. Alright, we might be getting another encounter. I have to check my list. Yeah, there are. Obviously, the trainers here use water-type Pokemon. So it's just a KuroBrawler, or if we surf, it's a guaranteed Bruxish if we want it, because we have everything else. So I think I'm gonna go get the KuroBrawler if it's available. Might as well, right? We don't have one. But first, going to battle against these fellas. Grass and Ghost, you need Trunkito in your team. You were right, Marina. Yeah, Trunkito the Phantom. No, that would be perfect. I said I was going to be a Grass and Ghost gym leader in my video. Interestingly, I did not pick Trevenant as one of my Pokemon. The only grass actual... Well, there are two Grass Ghost Pokemon on my team. I did Delmise, and then I did Decidueye. But interestingly, I did the Hisuian variant of Decidueye, which is not Grass Ghost. Uh-oh. Alright, we're okay. I kind of interpreted it. I did like Grass and Ghost. So I did Hisuian, Decidueye, Delmise, Chandelure, Sableye, Sawsbuck, and Golurk. That was my team. Which is way too overpowered for a champion, but... Or for a gym leader. It's more like a champion team, but whatever. And again, I will plug my Fakemon Region project. I'm just fired up about it because I've made some great progress today, but you'll see I kind of have a self-insert character in that project. Very much based on me, who is a Grass Ghost specialist. That will appear in one of the episodes. Oh, shoot. Can't escape. So let's heal up. I have notes in my for a future video of my take on gyms. Ooh, cool. What are your ideas if you want to reveal them on gyms? Like you want to... Oh. Alright, well, one more Leaf Blade should do the trick. And you still outspeed. Alright, beautiful. Let's go get our Sandy Gas and get out of here. Where is the berry tree? Ooh. Really wants to know, what dual specialty would you give me, Tam? That is a good question. I don't know. I'd say probably Psychic. Psychic and Fairy. It's a good pairing. It's a good pairing. But it definitely fits you, I think, Psychic. This thing is probably kind of tanky. Oh. Should have used a growth to set up. I think I'm still going to do that. Oh! Maybe not. That did so much. I think... is Wake Up Slap a fighting move, or is that a normal move? Can you remind me, chat? Because if it's fighting, I'm definitely not going to switch to Malteser, but I kind of want to switch to Malteser. Protect. Failed. Okay. Let's use... Oh my god, it does so much every time. What is the BP of Wake Up Slap in this generation? I'm just shocked it's doing so much. Hey, welcome back, Juwan. Just in time. We are about to get a new encounter and then hopefully fight the totem. Welcome on in. Gyms to be a training location, first of all. Like, you take classes with the leader. For example, a grass gym would teach different strategies around sunny weather, grassy terrain. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, that's something I've wanted too. Yeah, I would. Oh, I'm Oni Boy. I would love to see a video based on that, especially in your style. To see, yeah, if you do design-based videos, I'd love to, yeah, see what that would look like if you like sketch stuff out, show your ideas. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I won't reveal too much, but in my Fakemon project that we'll see soon, that is, I share that idea, not so much taking classes with the leader, which that's Oni Boy's idea, which I love. Mine was more along the lines of the leaders are teachers to you. You're not just conquering a battle and getting a badge, you are actively learning from them, and it is their responsibility to be an experiential educator. That's how it is in my region, and I'm excited to show that in my project. I hope there's a KuroBlitz here. I know it's not guaranteed. Damn. Well, I guess we don't get an encounter here right now. I will leave it unmarked. But yeah, a lot of, again, the gym leaders in my region have, yeah, that kind of idea of like they're teaching you about, yeah, either some kind of mechanic about like, you know, like friendship or status effects or whatever. Or they're teaching you about something that has to do with the real world, like, you know, like their team is themed rather than typed. Oh shoot, are we battling? Oh, it's Gladion. Oh shoot, are we battling? Oh, okay. Is he just gonna leave? Alright. That was a weird interaction. What happened to the starter poll? It's on the back burner. I promise it's happening. Yeah, again, I got sick. I've been busy with real life stuff and all the art challenges. It's just gotten kind of lost in the fold. But I'd love to make it happen. It will. The next non-art challenge video that I make, it will definitely be that. Don't worry. Different challenges with leaders, levels being even. If you lose multiple times, levels will be active. Oh, cool. I like these ideas. How we even get some hate from Tam. Yeah, that's true. I literally went on a huge tirade last stream about how much I don't like How. One of my least favorite characters in all of Pokemon. I like that there's so many hotels in the region. That's really cool. Alright, where are we, by the way? It's like this huge southern rugged coast. Honestly, it's a really big stretch of This is cool. It's like a little oasis. I totally forgot about this part of the game. Really cool. Yeah, it's one of the biggest stretches of wilderness that you go through. Really cool. 2143, huh? Oh, I forgot this desert has a weird layout. But we can't even do that now. That's after we beat. Yeah, that's an optional area, right? After we beat Mimikyu. So let's go beat Mimikyu. Do I want to fight? No, well, taunt. Will there be a fossil art challenge? Ooh, that would be a really cool idea. It's not at all on my radar, but if that's the thing that people would want, that would be similar to the egg challenge, right? Where I designed 2 different fossils and then you interpret what the fossils look like. I'd be really down to do that. Honestly, I'm gonna write that down. Thank you, Asa Wilson. I really like that idea. That would be a really good one to do. Yeah, basically identical to the egg challenge. Alright, this is still route whatever, right? Route 12? What a long route. Or was this Route 13? Where am I? Oh my god, I'm on Route 13. So this is a new area. And literally the only encounters are what I can get by fishing. Magikarp, Wishy-Washy, we already have both of those. Or Bruxish, 1% chance. Fishing, Bubbling Spot, 20% Bruxish. I mean, we can give that a fair shot, right? Yeah, we can give that a fair shot. I'll try a few times for a Bruxish. I'm not super passionate about it, but let's see. It's a Bubbling Spot, so maybe we'll get one off the rip. There we go. That's a Bruxish. So say you were here, chat. You know the drill. I would love for you to nickname this Bruxish. Literally, there's not been a single Pokemon today that I have been excited about encountering, if we're being fully honest. But good to have in the box. Alright, slash, what? I guess that's a good move to have. I don't know if we have room for it. Yeah, it is worth having. I don't think Grass Knot is worth having. Not naming that thing, says Asa Wilson. Alright, so I assume Doily, Joanna will put you back on the wheel. Marina, Brownie, Oni Boy, a few others. There's 11 people here, so there's definitely... Don't be shy, please. If you were here, if you were new, I will explain it because I haven't today. Say you are here in chat. I will put your name on a wheel that I will show on screen in a second. If it lands on your name, you get to nickname this female Bruxish. Whatever you want. So don't be shy. Say you're here. I would love for you to name this thing. If you want. Let's do it. So we have Marina, Brownie, Doily, Juwan. Oh, and of course Pikmin Fan is back too. Asa does not want to name this thing. Doily is on the wheel. Who else is here? Brownie. Brownie's on the wheel. Tatu, are you still here? Unless you're still suffering from diarrhea. Alright, well, I think that's everyone for now. It's 6 entries, 10 people in chat, 2 on cooldown, 1 electing to not. So I think that's really everyone. So I'm gonna spin the wheel. Good luck, everyone. Alright, Bruxish will be named by Oni Boy. Congratulations. Yeah. Wait. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. No, wait, Oni Boy. You named the last one. And I have, like, this cooldown roll. I'm so sorry to tease you there. But, yeah, so basically, I don't think you were here last stream. I haven't explained it today, but cooldown to kind of ensure that everyone gets an equal chance to nickname Pokemon. And yeah, so basically, if it lands on you, then I remove you from the wheel for exactly 2 spins afterwards. And the third one after it, you're added back. So if you get spin on encounter 1 of the day, if you get the landed on encounter 1 of the day, you're off for 2 and 3, but then you're back for 4. So I hope that makes sense. Sorry about that. So I will spin again. Juwan, no, you are not on cooldown. This would be 4. This is 4 for you, so you were back in the wheel. So, and Doily really wants to name it. Well, you have a chance. Marina, Brownie, Doily, Juwan, and Pikmin are on the wheel. So good luck, everyone. Oni Boy, you will be back in the wheel very soon. But it's going to Marina. Congratulations, Marina. What would you like to name this female Bruxish? Ooh, some good encounters in Tapu Village. We can get a Vulpix. The next town. I'm really excited. Oh my god. Wow. We get a free Porygon soon too. Really good encounters coming up. Oh my god. Alright. Oh wait. I'm sorry, I was ignoring chat. Marina wants to name her Marina. Okay. We look alike, so she has to carry my name. Oh, well, all right. Cool. I got you. Let me name this thing, and we'll get back to what we're doing. I'm just pulling up the next page of my guide so I know what to expect. The last thing we're going to do today is fight the totem, so I'm just making sure everything is sorted before that. I have moves and encounters pulled up. Alright, let me name this thing Marina, and we will keep going. We have like 3 or 4 more encounters today, too. Loading up our box. This is really cool. Alright, Marina sent to a box. But yeah, Doily, I know you want me to get a Vulpix. So let's go and try to get a Vulpix right now. And I'm going to save, as I always do now. Nothing can go wrong. Wait, not this way. Where the heck am I going? Oh, here. Tapu Village. It's just like an abandoned spot. Eerie. What are you doing here, Hal? I forgot the Future Elite 4, the entrance to Mount Lanakila is here. I'm honestly, I forgot. I thought it was on the next island. For some reason, like this southern half of Ula Ula Island, I always forget about like what's happening here. Like all I really remembered going into this run was Miley City and Po Town, and obviously the totems. Thrifty Megamart. So that's the lore. This town was destroyed because they built a Walmart here. That's so interesting. Oh wow, we have a lot of encounters. So let's go get our encounter on we have to go through here anyway, so let's get our encounter in Tapu Village. So once again, I know it's very repetitive. Say you are here, I would really appreciate it. Aether House, Route 15. Oh my god, so many encounters. So let's get the one for Tapu Village now. Did I get the donkey? No, I did not, and I think we honestly missed out for good. At least until the next island. Yeah, I'm really upset about it too. I'd love a Mudbray. Alright, well, we already had a young goose. We have not had a Gumshoe, so it's not going to register as caught. But we had a young goose, and I'm playing with species clause. Oh, shoot. So, I'm going to run from this thing. We are not getting a young goose. Really good encounters from what we can get, though. Snowrunt, Vulpix, or Absol. I'd be really happy with any of those. Especially if that Snowrunt is a female, so we could get a Frostlass. Lead with Fry Up. Snowrunt! Alright, please be a female. No! Alright, well, I guess we might have a, Glalie, which, it's fine, I guess. Here, let me cross this off, and you can nickname this, Snowrunt. I'm looking at my encounter sheet. There's literally nothing we can get on Route 14 either, unfortunately. Because it's all stuff we already had or have. Gyarados, Finneon, Magikarp, Bruxish, Tentacool, Pelipper. Literally, we have all those. So I'm going to cross off Route 14 as well, unfortunately. So I think the last encounter of the day, we get a free Porygon in the Aether House. And then we have the Thrifty Megamart as well. I'm going to save Route 15 for next stream. So this is pretty cool, to be honest. It's a male, yeah. So let me put you on the wheel, everyone who wants to name this thing. So that's gonna be. So it was Juwan, Pigman Fan. So the only people who are on cooldown, I guess, are Oni and Marina. Asa, Pikmin, and Juwan are back on the wheel. Brownie, Doily. Asa, do you want to nickname this thing? You said you don't want to. Okay. Alright. Well, is it a wheel of 4? Brownie, Doily, Juwan, Pikmin? Who else is, Who else is here again? Oni Boy, you will be back on the wheel for the next roll. Marina for the one after that. Or... Yeah. I think that sounds about right. Alright. Brownie, Doily, Juwan, Pigman Fan. Alright, we got an influx of new people on stream. So again, if you are here, please don't be shy. I would love for you to nickname this male Snorunt that we just caught. And if you are just tuning in and not familiar with what we're doing, you get to nickname my encounters. So I would love for you To do that, all you gotta do is say that you were here. I will put your screen name on this wheel. If it lands on you, you get to nickname the Pokemon. Should you want to do that. There are 13 people watching this. And only 4 on the wheel. So, alright. Yeah, Doily, you're on the wheel, don't worry. Brownie, Doily, Juwan, Pikmin fan. I think it's a wheel of 4. So, I'm just gonna spin it. Alright, it's going to Pikmin fan. I think you got the first encounter of today. Well, congratulations. Congratulations, Pikmin fan. So, who's up next? I think I'm going to reduce the cooldown to 2, not 3. I think 3 is a little much. So I'm going to put Oni Boy back in the wheel. Marina, you'll be back in the wheel. The next one. I need to come up with a better system. I got to write this down so I can be consistent. But, alright, Pikmin fan. Frostbite, alright. And Asa, I assume you'll want to be on the wheel next time too. Cool. Let me name this thing, and we'll get back to it. Charge ahead so we can beat this totem. Frostbite. Cool. Alright. Gonna name him Esky for Eskimo. I don't know if that's politically correct, but I also don't know if the same kind of standards exist in Australia. It's a cute name, but yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that here in the U.S. in most places, the term Eskimo is considered outdated and racially insensitive in favor of Inuit. I'm not correcting you because, again, I'm not holding you to the same standards because you're from Australia. So I'm not policing anything. Oh, okay. Esky is the term we use to describe a cooler, not Eskimo. Okay, well but I assume it's called Esky because that's in itself a reference to the term Eskimo. Or, well, that's interesting. It's not even a brand. It's just like a term that's like what you call it colloquially. Oh, what? I didn't know that there was a battle here. I did not know that there was going to be a battle there. But I guess we're fighting. I'm just looking ahead of my guide. So we have a guaranteed encounter in this Aether house. It is a Porygon, which would be really cool. It'd be the first encounter of today that I'm really excited about, to be honest. I don't think I've ever used a Porygon in my life. Oh, crap. Alright, let me switch you out. Getting to a point where I can turn the EXP share back on, too, so everyone's level 33 for the fight. But it'll probably happen naturally. Still have some battles. Esky is a brand name, too. Yeah, oh, interesting. That's like one of my favorite things in the world is like when there is a brand and it is so popular that the brand term is genericized and people just call the product itself, regardless of the brand, by a possible brand name. Because it sounds like that's what you said about Esky. Like here in the US, at least, it's like, if I need a tissue to blow my nose, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say, can you get me a Kleenex, regardless of whether it's a Kleenex or not. Same for Q-tip, which you put in your ear. There's a few other examples of those. Struggling to think of it. I guess like Windex for window cleaner. I mean, that one's iffy. What is Aether House? This is such a weird spot. Just Wimpod just hanging out by himself? It's so weird. Absolutely nothing here. How do I get this free foundation? Alright. I want my free Porygon. Oh, after becoming champion, I knew it was too good to be true. Alright, well, I guess we go into the next route, where we can get a guaranteed Slowpoke. Well, like I said, I'm going to save Route 15. So I'm not going to do that today, just in the interest of time. There's no point. So let's fight Team Skull, go to Route 14, and then beat Mimikyu. And then it'll be streamed for today. Alright, what are you going to use? Drowsy. It really is the reason why I know that Haitian Creole and French are not mutually intelligible. Yeah, shout out Doily for some fun trivia every stream. Bro is a repository of knowledge. One thing people do but have no clue the origin is the middle finger. Oh, well that sounds like a Wikipedia article that I should read. That is exactly the kind of fun fact that I like. That, I don't know, I don't find that surprising at all though. Like that's like the kind of thing that I totally get. Like that someone just did it and there's no recorded history of someone inventing it. Funnily enough though, the high five is very well documented. I would recommend reading the history of the high five. And my hint for you, not a hint, but like read about it for yourself, but one thing that fascinated me was the high five was invented far later than you would ever think. I was shocked. I thought it had been around for like hundreds of years, at least. But no, it was invented in like 1975 or something. Like no one thought to slap their hand against someone else. But now it's like the most popular thing in the world after like a handshake. So we could go to Route 15 again. Well, this is Route 15. You know, let's just go get our encounter. Let's just do it. We're not going to do the trainer battle. But yeah, so again, we literally have everything. We had a Wingull, so this Pelipper doesn't count. So it's a guaranteed Slowpoke. I'm just going to run until we get a Slowpoke. So say you're here and think of a good nickname for Slowpoke. You know, it's crazy. It's like they're higher level than me. It's higher level than any of my Pokemon because we're not really supposed to be here. %20 chance, so might take a while. Slow King or Slow Bro? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what well, one, I don't know if we'll ever use our Slowpoke, and two, I don't know if the availability for Slow King exists in the main storyline here. I hope it does. I'm sure we can get a King's Rock somewhere. I've never used either, so I mean, I'd prefer a Slow. I feel like Slow King is a better option. It's more coverage. I don't know the strengths of Slowbro. All right. All right. Oh my god. Come on. Give it like 2 more tries. I'm impatient. Gumshoes. Again, we already had a young goose, so this does not count. Thank God we were playing with species clause, because otherwise we would have so many gumshoes. They're on every route in this game. So obnoxious. Alright, well. Just remember that I have to get up at 4 a.m. Oh my god. Alright. Let me handle something off screen for like 20 seconds and I will be right back. Alright, we are back. Let's wrap this stream up. It is almost dinner time here. I'm hungry. If I don't get a slow burn now, I'm going to try again on the next stream because yeah, we don't need it now. I'd rather just I'm not gonna do it now. Brownie is taking their parents to the airport. Trip to Texas. 4 a.m. Oof. That's rough. Yeah, that's like my secret confession is that I'm so selfish. I hate taking people to the airport. It's like my least favorite thing because I always have to like wake up and do it. Just so stressful. The only person I like doing it for is Mrs. Tam Valley. Otherwise, I hate going to the airport unless I am flying myself. Not ashamed to admit that. Alright, Route 14. Again, literally can't get anything here. We have everything. Are there good items? Well, there's trainers that we can fight. But yeah, we have... Ooh, Shadow Ball. Lighthouse Ruins. Alright, so let's do that. I'm going to equip a repel. There might be a few trainers to fight. So let me do that. I mean, why not get more levels, right? Oh, wait. What am I doing? Wait. Shadow Ball might be clutch against who we are just about to fight. If anyone can learn it, to be honest. That I don't know. Lunchtime. Oh yeah, you're in Australia. Alright, let me battle this clown. I really do want to wrap up stream. Not because I don't enjoy hanging out with you all. It's just dinner time here, and I'm hungry. Excuse me. Alright. Let's zap this thing. Kablam. Oof, it's tanky. How does counter work? Why did that fail? I got Shadow Ball. I'm really happy about that. I really am. That did nothing. I don't know how innards out works either. Is that like aftermath? It's actually really dangerous, right? Because it's like proportionate to the amount of damage that takes it out. So I'm lucky that that was like its last hit point. That could have been really bad. Should have been more careful. Alright, let me battle this guy. Oh. We have so many Zygarde cores that we will never, ever, ever use. This guy uses Togedemaru and Gabite. So I will counter with L'Oreal and then Fry Up for the Ice Fang. I'm going to turn the XP share back on to get everyone to at least level 32. How about that? It's been off all stream. The level curve in this game is honestly so weird. Oh yeah, I'm getting really scared about this this battle against Togedemaru. Secretly can be a run killer. I'm heavily underestimating it. I've given zero thoughts what we're gonna do. I think it's the L'Oreal show again. Slap it with a, because it is part fairy type, so slapping it with some steel type moves would be really nice. The resistances don't hurt against fairy and ghost, I think. At least fairy. But yeah, we'll really see. I don't know about contingencies beyond just brute force with Fry Up. If anyone has ideas, let me know. Alright, one more battle. I think, yep. Alright, and this guy uses, well, I guess we'll see. Feebas and Gyarados, great. We'll rely on Malteser here. Flash cannon. That's honestly a really nice upgrade at this point. Yeah, it's just a better mirror shot. I say yes. Yeah, wait, what am I thinking? That's honestly a good strat against Mimikyu. Why am I not considering using Malteser? Yeah, I think we can use Malteser and Flash Cannon, right? Metal Sand Flash Cannon? I don't think it can do anything to hurt Malteser. I mean, unless I'm overlooking something. Meal prep for tomorrow morning. I'll be cooking a few patties for my daughter's lunch in the morning. Nice. Y'all are making me hungry. Yeah, I'm starving. Well, here's Acerola. So let's just get this over with. All right, well, I'm ready. I'm ready. So, I'm gonna go in there. I think Fryup will just bite everything to death. At least till we get to the trial, of course. And the XP share off. Doily wants to know multiple questions. How have you and Miss Tam been doing lately? Oh, thank you. Well, we are doing great. Thank you for asking. Besides, I am monstrously sick right now, and she was just as sick before me. So it's been like 2.5 weeks of this now, at least, of us just being so sick, and it sucks. So physically not great, but oh. That's ghastly. No, but beyond that, we're doing great. And really the second question is, do I like any fandoms besides Pokemon? Yes, I like many fandoms that are not Pokemon. Let me think. Right now, at this very moment, my main fandom that is not Pokemon is real life sports. Many of the sports teams that I follow are having pretty good seasons, so that's like a huge investment of my time. I'm not doing Pokemon stuff. But in terms of like actual fictional fandoms, yeah, big fan of Marvel stuff. I'm a Trekkie. I like Star Trek. Ooh, there's a Haunter. Why is it so hard to think? I don't know why. It's like I'm not boring, I swear. I'm into stuff. I don't know. I can't think of it. I mean, all Nintendo that is not Pokemon as well. Like, basically everything. Mario, Zelda, Metroid, Splatoon, Animal Crossing. And Oni Boy says, not sure if you're ever planning on kids. Once your kids are sick, you're gonna get sick. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I have plenty of coworkers who have kids, and they all tell me that it can be a pretty rough time, especially this time of year. I mean, I assume you're also dealing with it. Maybe your daughter isn't old enough, but like, I've heard like back to school is really rough, because because like that's when the kids go back and they just kind of congregate and it becomes like a petri dish in there, right? Where'd it go? Rotom did not like that photo. Yeah, why am I blanking on fandoms that I'm interested in? Like, there's so many. Oh, one shot. Nice. Scary face. Nah, we don't want to learn scary face. We don't need speed control with Gyarados. Alright, well, there goes the Pikachu. So let's follow that thing into the back room. We're going to heal up. And again, we're going to lead with Malteser. And I don't see any world in which it goes wrong. Play rough. We resist. Shadow Claw, maybe not. I don't know. What does a Lumberry do? Oh my god. It heals any status condition or confusion. That's just great. That's so fun. This is going to be a tough battle, folks. But hopefully we can get it done quick. I think we can. Let me slap on some items real quick. Even if that is just like a berry. I think it is just going to be a berry. What are you holding already? Well, Taser is holding an amulet coin. Well, that's useless right now. Even a quick claw would be great, right? You know, I'll just give you a berry. You can't get... Well, you can. You can get hit with a status condition. You can get hit with a hypnosis by the ally Haunter or Gengar. So I'm going to give you that Lumberry as well. I think that'll be really useful. And then I will do the same to all of our backups if, God forbid, something happens to... Malteser. So, Chesto berries for our backups, which I think would be Fry Up. And I think would also be certainly not Hammy. Not Samurai Jack. I guess Fox. And then we'll give the last one to L'Oreal, of course. Alright. There we go. Let's do it. We won't get put to sleep. God, I'm so scared. Jump scare. Get hype, folks. Second to last trial of the entire game. Alright, this one also is Omni Boost. Boosts literally every stat it has. So lovely. So let's use Metal Sound. See how much this does. Oh my god, that did so much! And it avoided the attack that is so bad. Are we serious? What the hell? Oh, and this thing is Nightshade too. That could be really bad. Malteser could literally die in the next turn. Please let me just get one metal hit off. Metal sound. Oof. Well, there goes my Lumberry on the first turn. I should have brought a This is really bad. I feel like it's just gonna keep abusing Shadow Claw. Should have brought like a true normal type, because I understand that we have. Uh-oh. Oh, that's really bad. I learned Metal Claw. Wait, Metal Sound. Actually, that's fine because all of its moves are physical. Oh, and you're asleep. God damn it. Well, this is bad. I'm actually really okay with it taking that Mimic slot for Metal Sound. That's actually really fine because it doesn't do anything. Because all of its moves... I guess the Gengar ally has Shadow Ball, but that's not an issue until we're probably not going to get it because we're not going to kill this Haunter. So I'm going to just burn an Awakening. I don't really have a choice. Let's hope it does something stupid on the next turn, like Astonish. Nope, it just wants to keep Shadow Clawing me. It's going to crit every time. That's just so awesome and lovely. Do I even send in someone else? Who has the best defense on the team? Oh my god, it's you, Malteser, and you're still suffering. Shoot, this is really bad. This is really bad. We need to get a Metal Sound off, or at least do something. No, Hammy is a we can't use Hammy. Hammy is a fighting type. So one oh my god. That did more than half, so I can't even... It's probably gonna crit. If it's... Malteser will die if I don't do something here. I don't know. I guess fry up. See what happens. Yeah, Hammy's a fighting type, so play rough will not go well. Ooh, Intimidate really helps, actually. Intimidate really helps. I might actually cheese that a few times. I'm going to lower both of their defense. Prime it for getting hit with a bite. I kind of want to like swap and then swap back again to get another Intimidate off. It's just that good, but at the same time, maybe not. We're fast enough. Let's just see how a bite goes. How about that? Uh-oh. Oh, God. There we go, Chestoberry. Oh, wait, I forgot. Well, I lowered its defense. I think we swap into Hammy. It's gonna try to hit us with... No, it's gonna do a play rough and it's gonna kill Hammy. Mimicky, what are you weak to? Are you weak to dark? Ghost and Steel. So lovely. So, it's kind of up to Malteser and L'Oreal, yeah? Fox? Fox is just so frail. Fox probably has the worst defense on the team besides Samurai Jack. I don't trust Fox at all, unfortunately. Oh, man. I think the answer is heal and see what... I already used Leer. I should have just stuck to lowering its special defense. I'm glad I got the Intimidate off, but... Oh, shit. Oof. Anyone else that gets swapped in right now will die. That is just a fact. Like, no one else can do anything right now. Oh. Do we have to lose someone? I don't want to. Do we try to send in Hammy and trust that it's not... It's going to use Play Rough is the thing. Oh, man. Oh, man. I think Fry-Up kind of needs to send it. Lower its defense, but then for what? Well, I guess Metal Claw for L'Oreal. I don't want to lose Fry-Up, though. We can heal one more time and then just see what happens. Just attack. Well, yeah. I don't want to lose L'Oreal or Fry-Up. I don't. But we will on the next turn. There's nothing we can do about it. But I think you can outspeed and get something off, right? Can you get a Leer? Oh, Fry-Up. Fry-Up. No! Oh, no! No! There goes my Gyarados. Oh, I never would have thought we lost Fry-Up. Oh. Oh my god. Sand attack would be really nice, honestly. Let's do a sand attack. Yeah, that death really hit me hard. I cannot believe we lost Fry-Up. Mainstay of the team. I did my best though. I don't think there's anything else I could have done there. I'm really frustrated about that. Are we gonna have to lose L'Oreal too? I don't want to lose L'Oreal, no. Well, you're holding a Chesto Berry too. The fact that we haven't even heard it yet, goddamn. They're both gonna hit me. Oh my god, and we're gonna be out of healing items too. So we heal L'Oreal once and we see what happens. Shadow Claw, great. Oh, alright. Well, that's great. There's really nothing I can do. I hope we outspeed it. And it's just hitting us, even though we have... I mean, we can heal again. Hope we PP stall it, but... we lowered its accuracy. Who killed Fry-Up? The Mimikyu killed the Fry-Up. Oh! Why are you not missing with Shadow Claw? We hit you with a sand attack. What else can I do? We'll use one... Oh god, wait. Oh shit. That probably wasn't good enough. That's gonna crit. Yep. No. Oh no. L'Oreal lives by 1, but I don't think it's good enough. Samurai Jack. That's a throw. I don't want Jack to die. L'Oreal is suffering right now. Oh god, I don't know what to do. I mean, I guess you'll wake up naturally. All we can do is heal you. With my last hyper potion, by the way. So if this goes wrong, there's literally nothing else I can do. Astonished. Thank you. I think you're... Oh, God. I think that means you're out of Shadow Claw. That's really good. But if you wake up... Well, you don't... Okay. I think we PP stalled it out of Shadow Claw, though, which I think is actually really good. No, we didn't! How many PP does Shadow Claw have? Oh, no. There goes L'Oreal. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. At this point, we have to think about sacrifices for the sake of heals. Baby doll eyes. I mean, that'd be good. But then what? Then you're stuck in there and you're gonna die, because Brick Break and Flail have no effect. All you can do is Rock Tomb. Well, we can get a baby doll eyes off and then just kind of see. Yeah, I guess Flame Body would be nice, wouldn't it? All we can try to do is get a baby doll eyes off. Come on, Hammy. Oh, and you avoided the play rough. And I think you're holding a chested berry too. No, you're not. You need to use more utility moves. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm honestly gonna heal Malteser because I have to. I really have no choice. It would be malpractice to not. And we live to see another turn. That's just great. So another baby doll eyes, maybe? I think that is the move. We're not gonna knock it out with a Rock Tomb. And you're asleep too. Oh, and you're not gonna wake up. Are you serious? Hammy lives. We have to heal you. We have no choice. You kind of ate that play rough, though. No, Doily, I'm sorry. I wish I could, but I can't. I can't use, it's not in our rule sets to use Z moves for trials. That's part of the challenge. Am I making it too hard on myself? Maybe, but those are the rules I'm playing with. Alright, well that does nothing. I don't care that you're... Are you really just not gonna wake up? You're gonna stay asleep for like 10 turns? Love the metal sound though. I mean, like, this is great because it has zero effect. I'm glad it didn't mimic like Aqua Tail or something. Yeah, keep going with that. What is Beware's ability? I think it honestly might be Klutz. Well, I don't have patience for this, so I'm just going to wake you up. So... here's the Rage Candy Bar. God. Fluffy? Oh, that'd be good, too. At this point, let's just make its attack monstrously low. Then we get a clean switch. That'd be really nice. Are you serious? God. At this point, I'm honestly not as worried because I think we did a really good job of lowering its attack. I can't believe L'Oreal and Fryup are dead. All right. Yes. Let me do that one more time. I think I might have fully lowered its defense. So I think we get a very clean switch into Malteser. Oh, and Nightshade doesn't affect me. And I think it's out of play rough, hence why it's not using it. So I think we're actually in the clear. So all we can do is Rock Tomb. Literally all we can do. Unless this thing puts me to sleep again. Oh god, I'm so sad though. I think we cheesed that battle. But we played within our rule sets. No Z moves. And yeah, we definitely paid the price. Oh god, we just lost 2 of the longest tenured team members. I'm heartbroken. Can't believe that. And we still have to kill this stupid thing. Well, we did it, but at what cost? Fryup was so good. Oh, it's the second straight run where we lost our Gyarados. And both times I was thinking earlier, I was feeling a little guilty about having used a Gyarados because I was like, they're way too strong and I kind of want to ban it for the next challenge run I do, by the way. But that's a thing for later. But both times I was like, you know, it's cheesy to use a Gyarados because they're so good. And both times they die, so it's like the problem is taken out of my hands. So, there goes Fryup. There goes L'Oreal. We'll say our farewells in a moment. So, okay, that's a thing for next stream too. We can go back in there and get a Mimikyu of our own, which I would be thrilled about. Absolutely thrilled. Instantly would add it to the team. But we have to figure out 2 new team members. Again, we will do that next stream. I'm not going to worry about it now. Actually, I'd love your input because that way I could train off screen. You have to train at Morlo for this tragedy. Oh, well, I don't know. I like Samurai Jack too much to justify 2 grass types, but to be honest, I'm not opposed to it doily because the fairy type would be nice. Shinotic would be nice. But yeah, let's say our farewells. Think about new team members, and I'm going to call it stream because I'm very hungry. All right, well, the first fatality of today was Fry Up, longtime team member from a wee little Magikarp. And as always, Gyarados is just so formidable. And unfortunately, unlike the last Gyarados of mine that died in my last challenge run on Omega Ruby, this one I saw coming. I really felt like there was nothing I could do in this fight, and that is just not how I wanted Fry Up to go out. But one of my favorite nicknames from this run, again, it's a Gyarados. Its performance speaks for itself. So goodbye, Fry Up. Fare thee well. And your other veteran colleague and friend, L'Oreal, all three of you, all met your ends. That was I really felt like there was nothing I could do there too. That's the worst way for them to go. It's better when it's unexpected. It sucks when it's a position where I feel like I have to sacrifice them, and I don't know. At least you got off a sand attack. I think that helped a little, but I still feel like you died in vain a little bit, and I feel bad. Hello, Plasminx. Welcome in. Yeah. Oh, I really do appreciate that. You did great. May have lost 2 long-time team members. You did the best you could do. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Because I am really bummed out. But I really appreciate it. That's why I do these runs, for you to... You guys keep me going. And we will go on in their honor, certainly. Today was definitely the hardest day emotionally in terms of those 2 deaths. Oh, man. So a lot of options. Here are the ones we've used before. Gizmo, Switchblade. Switchblade would be nice. Presea, Headache, BA. And then a lot that we haven't used. Obviously a water type would just be essential. So it might be Luma. We'll see. I'm going to have to do some training off screen. I might just decide on my own. But if you have input, please let me know between all the things you see on screen now. But as of now, I'm going to be honest. I think it's going to be Luma. And then... I don't know. Luma and maybe Shiinotic? If you have other ideas, let me know. Definitely Luma. I'm going to add Luma to the party. So welcome to the team, Luma. Yeah, I don't know about the others, so if you have ideas, let me know. Because I certainly don't. So glad Hammy made it out alive, though, to be honest. Dale. Ooh, Dale could be really good. We do... Well, I don't know if we need another flying type, and 3 electric weaknesses would be really tough to stomach, to be honest. And we don't need steel, because we already have, you know, Malteser. So I don't know. Certainly not Galahad, because we already have that electric steel. No fire. So it's really process of elimination, but not you. So it's... The good contenders are Charlotte, Frostbite. That's just niche usage. Ice type, really? Unironically, Garbodor could be pretty cool. Switchblade, Presea, always good options. Pyukumuku, the silent threat. Do we even... We don't have a Pyukumuku. But we can get one very easily. It's a guaranteed encounter somewhere. Marina could be one. Yeah, I mean, it's either Marina or Luma, and I'd rather use Luma. I think Staryu is way better, but could be Marina. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to decide off screen. If you have input, let me know now, but ultimately I'm going to do some calculations off screen of upcoming matchups and the balance of the team and see what holes there are that we objectively need to fill. And next stream I will have 2 new team members, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Luma for sure. So thank you for the input, everyone. Charlotte and Luma, Snowrun, could be good. Frostbite, yeah. Well, thank you all for hanging out. This was a lengthy stream. Glad I was feeling well enough to do it. It's a very sad ending, but we accomplished a lot. We did really well today. I'm really proud of us. Cleared out most of this island, and we're now really kind of reaching the end game of this game. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, I will see you next week. I will be here next Wednesday, September the 30th. Or is that October 1st? I think it's October 1st. Hard to believe. But I will see you on October 1st. Yeah, October 1st. Wow. Can't believe it. At the usual time. It's going to be a good time. Yeah, I will see you then. Peace.